It's a new day in the workroom and I am feeling amazing. It's top 5 and I just got my second win of the season. I betrayed my so-called friend. I mean, there was never a friendship between myself and Talia. She was just a pawn in my game of chess. And I am going after the queen next. Lola. I'm totally kidding. I would never. She is my actual best friend in this competition. But being in the top next to him was so frustrating when he should have been in the bottom. I mean, his outfits were incredible, but I thought Polly was gonna be up there with me, to be honest. But production being production and saving their favorite, of course, I just can't have him in the finale, because you may as well hand the crown to him now.
The vibe in this workroom today, it's weird without Talia here. I know it's a competition, and I know there are alliances here, but Nikolai should have sent Sissy home. She had the weaker track record between her and Talia, but I was told in Untucked the game is the game, and after being told by Sissy during my deliberation with her it's Nikolai who's coming after me, the game surely is the game. I've made it to the finale once before, and I will be making it again, and I will be choosing your lipstick, Nikolai, and end your dreams tonight. You can go sleep in the bush with Ione.
Well, I somehow managed to survive last week's elimination. Thank you, Nikolai, for betraying Talia. But that was a wrong move on your end, my dear friend. Because I told him your little plan. He's probably told Polly, and the three of us will most likely be sending you home. You only got Lola to rely on, so good luck. But of course I gotta act fake to Nikolai and Lola. I'm still angry over the fact my fabric was spray painted by Ione of all people. I knew I wasn't going crazy. I could hear a noise in the bush. But Lola allegedly told her not to do it, and I'll believe that when she can remember Sailor Saturn's name.
The queens gather in the workroom. There's a slight awkwardness between Nikolai, him, and Polly Pocket. Sissy said it's so tense in here. Lola agreed and said she don't like it. Sissy said to Lola to crack a joke. Lola looking to her and said I'm looking at one. Sissy rolls her eyes. Him, looking to Nikolai and said he still can't believe he sent Talia home. Nikolai smirking, said well believe it baby, and you're lucky it wasn't you in the bottom. Him, looking to Nikolai and said you would like that wouldn't you? Nikolai nods and said yes, a frontrunner going home opens the competition up more for everyone. Him, nods and said sure.
Gosh, him and Polly are so upset over Talia's elimination. They really need to get a grip on reality, because do you really want someone who already has won a season and have a crown at home, win another? Are they for real? Talia knew the moment she landed in the bottom, was the moment she was going home. I know for a fact him, would have sent her home. And I know Polly would have as well. Polly tries to play this sweet and innocent queen, but in reality, she's a shady bitch, and I haven't forgotten about you, Polly Pocket. You're the next target the villain club has their eyes on.
Walking in today just don't feel right without Talia here. I will avenge you, my friend, don't you worry. But I'm so grateful to still be here. This is the top 5 and I can't believe I'm standing in the top 5. There's only one more challenge standing in my way of this crown, and I have to win this week. It's a must, because there's 3 of them and only 2 of us. But I do trust him, however he's still pretty villainous, and I know he probably would also send me home. A leopard never changes its spots, as the old saying goes.
Lola chuckling, said to him and Polly, they should be glad that Talia is gone because now they actually have a chance at winning. Nikolai laughs and said yes, especially Polly. Polly looks to Nikolai and said she has a better chance than he does, she has 3 wins right now. Sissy nods, and said she's got a point, she has the most wins here. Lola smirking said it's a shame your time is up this week, Polly. Polly said she just needs to make sure she's in the top this week. Him, agreed and said do they think there's only tops and bottoms this week? Lola said probably it's the final week, it would be gaggy if they had a bottom 3, because it's more choice to send home. Everyone laughs.
It truly would be kind of a gag if there were only just a top 2 and a bottom 3 this week. It brings back memories of All Stars 2. I was in the very first bottom 3 actually, with my season 5 sister Princess Peach, who recently won Miss Nintendo. Good for you sister, hope to see you back one day. And then also in the bottom with us was Kim Possible. Poor thing, she didn't stand a chance with Edna Mode, choosing our lipsticks. But it worked out well for Kim, she has her own show, and she's doing amazing. I hear she's also working at a coffee shop. I guess trying to increase her budget. I miss her actually, I need to catch up with her.
Picture this. Top 2 myself and Lola. I win the lip sync. We have a bottom 3 for the first time this season. I have 3 queens, Sissy, Polly, and him, and I pull out him's lipstick and crush his dreams. Oh, that feeling I would cherish more than I would this crown. But I guess it all depends on the final challenge. It could be anything. We've had near enough every challenge. What challenge would I like as the final one? Maybe a remix? I never got to write a sickening verse. Maybe another design challenge? I don't know, like I said, it could be anything.
Polly, looking to Sissy and said she noticed there was a giant tic-tac-toe on her fabric's forehead, and asked was that intentional? Sissy chuckling, said no it wasn't intentional. Polly looking to Lola, and said you sabotaged? Lola said no it wasn't her and to guess who it was. Polly said she don't know. Nikolai chuckling said come on guess. Polly said Stabby Joe. Lola said who's that? Nikolai said the convict from Quahog. Lola shakes her head and said she don't know her. Sissy said she's the one that's trying to kill you for messing with Lois Griffin. Lola, chuckling said she still don't know her, and it was actually Ione who spray painted Sissy's fabric.
Ione? Didn't she get eliminated like 4 episodes ago? Is she messing with us? It had to be Lola, or it could have been Stabby Joe. She is on the loose after all.
Polly and him both say Ione. Lola nods. Him, looking to her and said you've gone crazy sister. Lola said no really she was sleeping in the bush outside. Him, chuckling said she's been what in the bush? Nikolai said sleeping in the bush. Him, said there's a perfectly good 5-star hotel, why is she sleeping in the bush and why is she sabotaging Sissy's fabric? Lola said she overheard some things from Sissy's mouth that she's coming after someone in this room, and that she wished that she was spraying my eyes again. Sissy laughing, said it's true I was. Nikolai looks to Sissy, and said it's true you're coming after someone in this room? Sissy nods, and said yes, and said Lola. Lola bursts out laughing and said you could never.
Of course I wasn't going to reveal I'm actually going for Nikolai. I would be stupid to reveal that. So I just said Lola. She hates me anyway. I hate her. It's a hate-hate situation. I mean I could go after her if she were to land in the bottom again. I am still furious I didn't send her home when I had the chance. It's all Nikolai's fault.
Hello, hello, hello!
It's always so good to see RuPaul, and she's here to give us our final maxi challenge of the season. Even though I got queens coming after me from left and right, I've actually enjoyed my experience here, meeting queens like Polly, Icy, Talia, actually meeting the chaotic Lola. I just got one more hurdle to get over, then it's time for season 5 to get its 5th crown. I will join the likes of Yzma, Daphne, Thorne, and Edna Mode. Edna's win was very controversial. Some say we created a franchise just to crown her, and you know what? We did. That's why it only lasted 1 season.
Here we go, the final maxi challenge. And I am on a mission to win this week, because there is no way I am falling in the bottom. If I have to sabotage 4 other queens I will, but I don't think I need to do that right now, haha. Out of my 2 previous seasons, I've made it to a finale before only once, and that was on season 8. But All Stars 3 was different. I was given the chop by Stewie Griffin, the only memorable thing he did all season. But mark my words, I will be in this finale and I will finally get my deserved crown. Well, I already have my Miss Cartoon Continental crown, but a drag race crown would look amazing at home.
My queens, this is it, your final maxi challenge of the season. After today 4 of you will move on to the finale, and 1 of you will sashay away tonight. All season long I've watched you all get to this point in the competition and I am proud of each and every one of you. It's been an incredible season and I thank not only the 5 of you, but also the eliminated queens.
Oh RuPaul, stop it, you're going to make me cry. I've honestly had the best time here. I've made it to the final challenge, something I never thought I could. I have 3 wins, which is crazy. I've met some amazing queens here and sisters for life. And I have finally been judged in front of RuPaul. Season 8 was not my calling. Cartoon Drag Race versus the world is my calling, and I am so thankful to Kim Possible for bringing me to Toontown. I love you so much, Kim.
Now I guess I should get on with what the final maxi challenge of this season is. And for your final challenge, just a nice simple makeover challenge.
Oh wow, a makeover challenge. I didn't get to actually make over anyone on my season. I was the one being made over. We had a conjoined makeover challenge. I was fighting for my return, but it didn't work out for me. But I am excited to actually put someone in Nikolai drag, and make them look sickening. Probably for the first time in their lives.
Oh, a makeover? I don't know how to feel about this being the final challenge. I never took part in any type of makeover challenge. I was eliminated way before the Toon Madness won. But I'm still excited to put someone in my drag. I don't know if they will be happy about it, haha. I've been told my drag is a little basic and my runways have been underwhelming, but who cares? They still got me to where I am right now. I'm just curious who we are making over. Probably the eliminated queens.
Now you're probably wondering, RuPaul, who are we putting into drag today? Well, let's meet them, shall we?
Wow, it's been a long time since I was in this workroom.
I guess it's the bad drag queen makeover. Kim Possible is in desperate need of a makeover.
Oh my god, it's Kim. It's my franchise host Kim Possible. I am so happy right now. It's been great seeing her every now and then behind that panel as a rotating judge, but being with her in this workroom, it's amazing.
So this is what the workroom looks like, huh?
Oh shit, it's Len, as in one half of the Philippines hosts. I would have preferred Rin, and I know Lola would have as well. I think I figured out what makeover we are doing today. It has to be Blanley next.
Toon Madness has arrived, and trust me, this show just got a whole lot more glamorous with me here.
Oh gosh, it's Blanley. Very happy to see her. I just don't think she will be happy to see me. I know she was very angry when I sent home Bill Anderson, but Blanley, I'm sorry I was influenced by Nikolai to send home Bill. She will understand when she watches this season back.
I had a feeling Blanley was walking through. This is clearly a host makeover. But there are two cartoon drag race queens here. Is RuPaul going to volunteer herself? She would probably align herself with him, out of the two. I'm curious to see who's going to walk through the door.
The Mode Squad is back in formation. Yzma's drag race is back. Well, sort of.
Oh my god, Yzma, my dear friend Yzma. I wasn't expecting to see her at all. I could cry right now. I guess she does qualify for this makeover. She is a former host of Yzma's drag race. I am so happy to see her again.
Okay, so we got the terrible drag queen, Kim Possible here for probably Polly Pocket. That awful twink from the Philippines, Len, is it? Should have been Miss Rin in my opinion, she's one of my besties. Then we have someone I have no clue who she is for Forehead, and it makes sense because no one really knows who Forehead is either. Then we have that old crone, who should really be on a Halloween display table, for him. So, who am I getting? I need to know right now to see if they're qualified to be my makeover partner. Probably not, to be honest.
This fairy's about to turn this makeover challenge into a concert hall.
Well, maybe I lied a little. This bitch is overqualified. What the hell is Musa doing in here? That bitch, I love her so much. And if she tries to get me singing, I'll throat punch her. I had enough of that on season 8, the whole Glee Club, aka the Loser Club. But Musa was the only non-loser in that loser club. Oh, the memories.
Welcome your makeover partners for this challenge, and I know how shady you bitches can get with the pairings, so I will be pairing you up instead. I couldn't possibly join this makeover challenge myself, so Season 8 champion, Musa, has volunteered to take my place. She will be paired with Lola. From the Philippines, Nikolai, you will be paired with your host, Len. From Toon Madness, Sissy Delmaz, you will be paired with your host, Blanley. And once again, I could not join this makeover challenge, and I've called upon a dear friend and former host of Yzma's Drag Race and my Season 5 champion. Yzma will be paired with him. And finally, from Toontown, Polly Pocket, you will be paired with your franchise host and my dear friend, Kim Possible. Now queens, I want to see a family resemblance, and I will put your minds at ease. There will only be tops and bottoms this week. No one is safe. Now good luck and don't fuck this up.
Oh wow, RuPaul did just confirm to us. There is only tops and bottoms this week, so no pressure, Polly. But this challenge is going to be amazing. I can tell already. It's going to be a little weird actually working with Kim, but she's going to be in Polly Pocket drag and she will look the best she ever has and probably ever will. I'm kidding, love you, Kim.
I am still shocked to see Yzma walk in here. It's a Mode Squad reunion. Let's just hope Edna Mode is on that judging panel tonight. It would really make this day even more special.
The Villain Club are together and are joined by their makeover partners. Lola, smirking, looks to Blanley and asks her how does she feel that Bill Anderson was sent home instead of her. Blanley looking to Sissy, and said she was very disappointed. Sissy tells Blanley she's sorry, but she wanted to be the only Toon Madness queen here. Blanley tells Sissy she understands why she did it, but again she is very disappointed. Blanley then tells Sissy she is actually very proud of her for making it to the top 5 of this competition. Sissy said, "Really? You're proud of me?" Blanley nods.
I knew Blanley would be disappointed in me for sending Bill home over Lola, and you know what, it actually hurts me hearing that. Blanley is a role model for me. She's worked so hard on Toon Madness. She didn't compete on Cartoon Drag Race and then was handed a franchise like some of these hosts, and well, former hosts. She put her heart and soul into it, and hearing she's proud of me for making it this far, actually makes me want to cry. Blanely, I will make this up to you. I will put you in the best sissy Delma's drag and RuPaul will see the family resemblance.
Len looking to Nikolai and said he's also proud of him and watching him send a winner home last week was unreal and he loved it. Nikolai, taken aback, thanks Len, and said he should be proud of him, and that he and Rin are fools for sending him home so soon on his season. Lola looking to Nikolai and said not too much on Miss Rin. Len chuckles and said what about him? Lola looks Len up and down and said what about you? Hashtag sewage host, they all laugh. Nikolai looking to Len, and said how could he send him home over Venti? Len said he don't know what came over him and Rin, it should have been Ione going home that episode. Lola, looking to Nikolai and said Ione made it further than you, how embarrassing. Nikolai chuckling said only by one episode, and said blame the twins.
The twins made a huge mistake sending me home so soon on the Philippines, and I had to tell him to his face. How could he choose me over Venti to go home? I was a front runner. But he did say that Ione should have been sent home that episode, so I'll forgive them. But looking at Len, my god, he needs a makeover, and I'm just the person to do it. I'm the most high fashion in this room. Well, in this competition, Musa I would say is very high fashion. So good luck to Lola. You're gonna need its sister to keep up with Musa.
Sissy looking to Len, and told him that Nikolai sending Talia home was so shocking. Lola nods, and said even more shocking than Bill Anderson going home. Len asks really how come? Sissy tells him that they were close friends. Nikolai nods. Len shocked said you betrayed your friend? Nikolai said she wasn't really a friend, she was just a pawn in his game to the top. Musa chuckling said it was a blindside. Nikolai looking to Musa, and said how did she find it after seeing Talia in the top every episode? Len gasped, and said she was every episode? Musa nods, and said it was a great gameplay, however it's a gameplay she would never do, but it did open the competition up for everyone. Lola smiling looks to Sissy and said even you can win, then tells her doubt it. Blanely, looking to Lola and told her to watch her mouth. Lola laughing said who are you? Blanely said don't worry who I am, worry what I would do with you. Lola chuckling said if she touches her, she will be joining Jessica Rabbit in the cancelled franchise club, she has RuPaul on speed dial.
That blonde one needs to watch her mouth actually, because she will join my good sister Jessica Rabbit in the job center, looking for work. I have that power, and especially being Miss Cartoon Continental. Well, actually former Miss Cartoon Continental. Congratulations to my season 8 sister Barbie, she was recently crowned the 11th Miss Continental. Musa was robbed, but it's still season 8 on top.
Musa laughing, tells them to calm down or she will get them both chucked out of this room, she has that power. Lola laughs and said she's only kidding and blows a kiss to Blanely. Blanely said how you have put up with someone like her for all these weeks is a challenge in itself, they all laugh. Sissy, looking to Musa and said which elimination has been the most shocking for her this season? Musa tells them Kronk's actually. Lola looking to her and said Kronk? Really? Musa chuckling said yes, because he was betrayed by his friend and he's their season 8 sister. Musa chuckling, tells the queens there's been a lot of betrayals this season and they're all crazy. Nikolai laughing, said he's not crazy, he's hungry for this crown. Sissy agreed, Lola also nods. Lola tells them she will do anything to win. Len, looking to Lola and asked has she sabotaged anyone this season? Lola nods and said 4 queens. Musa said 4? Lola nods, and said, she's sabotaged, Lois Griffin, Diego, Bill Anderson and Nikolai. Sissy said she was going to sabotage her but she got sprayed in the eyes instead. Musa gasps then congratulates Sissy, and said to Lola it's a little bit of karma for you. Lola laughs and said to Musa you're supposed to be my best friend, they all laugh.
Having Blanely being the only one in this competition who has actually stuck up for me means a lot. I've made no genuine friendships here, everyone hates me, but I also do hate everyone here. I know it's a little late, well very late, but part of me is regretting not spending more time with Bill and even Diego. He seemed a nice person, but I was just too caught up in this villain club.
Lola, looking around and tells the queens she would love to sit and chat all day, but she has a challenge to win and needs to get a start with this makeover. Nikolai agreed and said it's going to take a lot to make Len look good, they all laugh. Len chuckling said he's glad he sent him home now. Blanely, looking to Sissy and said to her they got this and it will be Toon Madness on top and they both hug.
It is going to be a lot of hard work making Len look sickening, because he always relies on his team of people, and what a team he has. But I am very confident I can make him look winner worthy, because RuPaul did say there is only tops and bottoms tonight, so if we're not in the top, we are in the bottom. and I have stayed out of the bottom this entire competition, and plan on keeping it that way.
Him, Yzma, Polly and Kim are all gathered round catching up. Yzma looking to Polly and said she's a big fan of hers and she's so glad to see her in this competition. Polly gasped and said to Yzma she's a fan. Yzma nodded.
Did you hear that? Yzma as in Cartoon Drag Race Season 5 winner Yzma, as in drag legend Yzma, she told me she's a fan of me, and is glad I'm in this competition. I'm at a loss for words right now, she's such a legend and to have her approval is amazing. I can't even believe I am currently sat opposite her right now.
Polly thanks Yzma and said it means a lot coming from someone like her. Yzma asks Polly how many wins does she have currently. Polly said 3. Kim possible gasps and said 3. Polly smiles and nods. Kim said she's so proud of Polly, she knew she would be a star one day. Polly thanks Kim and said being around queens like Talia and him has been a blessing because she's learnt so much. Him thanks Polly and tells her even though he's been around for quite a few years, he's learnt so much himself from Polly and Talia. Kim chuckling said him has been around for many years. Him chuckling tells Kim possible to shut up. They both laugh.
Oh Kim, it's so nice to see you again. How funny, I was on about having a catch up with her this morning, and here we are together again. And it's true, I've been around for many years, and being around these newer queens like Talia and Polly, I have learned so much from them, as they've learned so much from me. One thing I will take away from this season, other than the crown of course, is friendship and sisterhood. Usually it's just me and the mode squad together, but I feel like there will be another 5 queens I will keep in touch with. That's Polly, Talia, Bill Anderson, Diego, and Lola.
Kim, looking to him, and said she's a little shocked to see him come back to Drag Race. Him, laughing said why is she shocked? Kim said that he's just made it big outside of Drag Race, that's all. Him said he may have made it big outside of this competition, but Drag Race will always be home for him. Yzma nodded.
Yes, I've had a wonderful career outside of this competition, but I owe it all to RuPaul and Cartoon Drag Race. I'm not saying I blew up because of Drag Race, no, I was well known before my time on Season 5, but Drag Race boosted my career to new highs, and with this crown, just think what other opportunities I will have lined up for me. Maybe I'll be back for a winter season with both Yzma and Edna. How amazing would that be, the mode squad reunited once again?
Yzma, looking to Kim, and asked her how's Toontown. Kim nodded and said it's amazing, and she's loving every minute of it. Yzma said to Kim she's doing a great job as a host, then asks her would she ever come back and compete once again like Jessica Rabbit did? Kim laughing, said never say never, and now she's back in this workroom, the competitive vibe is coming back. Polly looking to Kim and said would you make it past episode 1 this time? Kim laughing said as long as there is no mode squad in the top that episode then sure. They all laugh. Him, looking to Kim and said blame Edna for that. Polly looking to Yzma and said to her would she ever come back to compete? Yzma asked for a winner's season? Polly nodded. Yzma said now her schedule is very open, she wouldn't say no if she were asked. Polly smiling said that's amazing and she will happily be in an alliance when she wins this season. Kim looking to Polly and said do you have a concept for your makeover? Polly nodded and said how do you feel about being blonde? Kim said she will do anything for Polly to make sure she's in the top. Polly thanks Kim, and they all start working on their makeovers. All of the queens slayed the challenge.
Wow, what a makeover that was. Len looked the best he ever looked. We truly gave family resemblance on that runway. I have to say we all absolutely devoured this challenge. It's going to be such a tough job for the judges tonight. We really turned this challenge out, and so this is the final challenge of this amazing season.
Of course I slayed this challenge. I was with fucking Musa for Christ's sake. She was feeling her Lola realness. She even flipped off RuPaul and I could see RuPaul gagging. It was something different for Musa, and we both honestly stunned on this runway. All of us did. Even forehead, and I am shocked she delivered something glamorous. Imagine leading your most glamorous runway for the final challenge. I could never. I've been delivering glamour every single time I hit that runway.
The way me and Blanley walked that runway together was an amazing feeling, honestly. This was a good night for me. I looked the best I've ever looked. For the first time, not even in this competition, but in my life, I felt beautiful. As you know, I've been made fun of because of my forehead, but I'm now embracing it. Thank you, Blanley, for making me feel beautiful tonight, and I hope I can get us a win tonight.
When me and Kim Possible walked that runway, RuPaul was living for our look. We really gave family resemblance. I was the daughter, Kim was the mother. Well, because Kim really is my mother, my drag mother. She brought me here and I cannot let her down tonight. We both look so good, it's unreal.
The moment me and Yzma stepped out on that runway was the wild to think of. Never did I think me and Yzma would walk this runway together again. Well, mainly because she won our season. But we both looked stunning. We are wearing gowns that cost a lot of money. I won't go into it like some queens this season, who apparently paid $100,000 for a dress. But I feel beautiful tonight. I feel regal. I feel like royalty. I feel like the queen of the world.
Welcome to the main stage of Cartoon Drag Race vs. the World. Let me introduce tonight's judging panel. Up first, she is back and we are reunited for one episode. She is the icon, Michelle Visage. Up next, she is our rotating judge, the host of Cartoon Drag Race France. She is Miss Piggy. And our extra special guest judge, she is the Season 11 champion. She is Cynthia. Welcome home, darling. For this week's Maxi Challenge, we asked our queens to give their hosts a makeover, and they all did amazing. This will be hard for us to decide. Racers, start your engines and may the best drag queen win. Now let the judging commence. Lola and Sissy Delmas, congratulations, you are the top 2 queens of the week and will be moving on to the grand finale.
Oh my god, thank you so much, RuPaul. This means so much to me. Especially after placing low in the Season 8 Makeover Challenge, thanks to the worst winner in Cartoon Drag Race history, Mr. Smithers. To now winning, well, top 2 at the moment, it's amazing. This is my 3rd time in the top 2, and kinda gagged seeing Forehead in the top with me, like really gagged. I thought she was going home. But having my best friend by my side was amazing. Moose's sister, I love you. I couldn't have done this without you. You look sickening for once. I'm kidding, thank you.
Oh my god, thank you so much, RuPaul. She did call my name right? I'm so thankful to be in the top 2 for the final challenge, because my place in the finale is secured, and I am one step closer to this crown. I know all these queens have been doubting me ever since I walked through those doors, and there is one queen who has been by my side, playing me like a fool. Well, Nikolai, your time is up and you better pray I don't win this lip sync, because you will be going home. And thank you, Blanley, for being there with me tonight. I am so happy right now, thank you.
Nikolai, him, and Polly Pocket. That means if you're not in the top, you are in the bottom, and one of you will be going home. Now, whilst you plead your cases to both Lola and Sissy Delmas, the judges and I will be drinking cocktails. You may leave the stage.
Polly Pocket, I believe this is our first proper conversation. I've been meaning to speak with you, to be honest, but I've just been too caught up in the villain club. But I do need to know why I shouldn't choose your lipstick over Nikolai and him.
Firstly, congratulations, Sissy. You really deserve this top placement, and I really hope you play fair tonight. And I was told earlier in this competition by Nikolai that you were coming after me, him and Talia. But then him told me last week that was a load of bullshit, and it's really Nikolai that's coming after us all. He's setting you up, Sissy, and I hope you can see past his mind games. You're talented, Sissy, and you are beautiful. You looked incredible tonight.
Thank you, Polly. I really do feel beautiful tonight, and I really need to let you know it's not me who was coming after you, him or Talia. It was in fact Nikolai, and also Lola. Lola is coming for you specifically because you had her lipstick. And Polly, I will try my hardest in this lip sync, because I am choosing Nikolai's lipstick.
Oh, look what we have here. Nikolai in the bottom for the first time, and just like Talia, it could be your last. I know we are in an alliance, and we are friends, but friendship means nothing in this competition and when the stakes are high. Tell me why I shouldn't end your dreams like you did with Talia's last week, bestie.
Now, Lola, you truly are amazing. I love you so much, and it's been an honor being here with you. I have to tell you this. I saved you from elimination. After you pleaded your case with Sissy, I barged into this workroom and told Sissy to save you, because you belong in this competition. You belong in the finale. And I know friendship means nothing when we are in this situation, but I do hope you see how much we have bonded and we could be the top 2 of the season in that finale next week. And I'd like to remind you that Polly Pocket had your lipstick. She was sending you home. I think you should return the favor.
You saved me. I can see the camera crew nodding, so I'll believe you. But yes, Polly did choose my lipstick, didn't she? Nikolai, you just saved yourself from my lipstick choice. But you really need to be careful with forehead. I've told you time and time again. She is coming for you. She will pick your lipstick tonight. You need to understand what I'm telling you. Otherwise, I'll throw this lip sync and watch her eliminate you because you're not listening.
Well, here we are again. But the roles are reversed. I know you chose my lipstick last week, which is understandable. I had the weaker track record, and Talia was your friend and she was slaying this competition. But I was still a little hurt when you revealed the lipstick and the possibility of me going home. Please tell me why I shouldn't choose yours tonight.
Sissy, thank you for respecting my lipstick choice last week. I know it wasn't the outcome you expected, but I'm glad I did not win that lip sync after seeing how amazing you did tonight. You really turned it around, and I am very happy to see you go into the finale. I just hope you will let me be there with you. You've been a dark horse this entire season, and it's refreshing seeing someone like you make it. But if you do choose my lipstick tonight, I won't hold it against you.
Thank you, Him. It means a lot hearing that from you. But I will say this. If I win this lip sync, you'll be safe because I'm choosing Nikolai tonight. He may be my villain club sister, but sisterhood is nothing when he's been spreading shit about me, saying I'm coming after everyone in this competition. You know what they say. Once you do clownery, the clown comes back to bite.
Wow, never did I think someone like you, him, would be in the bottom again, but you and Yzma did do so well on that runway. But we got our secret alliance going. It's worked out well for us. You've told me everything I needed to know, and I've told you everything you needed, with Sissy coming after you, and yikes, look who's in the top. But don't you worry, I got your back. As a fellow cartoon drag race sister, we cannot let these internationals win this season, so I just want to hear why I shouldn't choose your lipstick tonight.
Lola, yes, I have been letting you know everything you needed to know, and I don't think you've been very truthful to me. You've told me that Sissy is coming for me, when in fact I know you're sticking by Nikolai, who is the one who's actually coming for me. I just think it's pretty shady of you to lie to me, to get in my head when we're supposed to be in an alliance together. But I should have known I couldn't trust someone who was awarded the Villain of the Year.
Oh, right, so you're listening to Sissy over me? Someone who's been nothing but truthful to you this entire season. Sure, if you want to believe her, go ahead. It's a little funny actually saying this to me right now, in this moment when I could just end your time in this competition just like that. You're lucky Polly Pocket is in this bottom with you and Nikolai, because I won't lie to you, him. It's going to be either Polly's lipstick or yours. I will choose. It was 100% going to be Polly's before our conversation, but now I'm torn, and you could potentially be the only Mode Squad member without a crown.
Sissy, my sister, my villain club sister. I'm so proud of you tonight in the top. I knew.
Cut the bullshit, Nikolai. I know your game, and here's how it's going to go tonight. I will win this lip sync against Lola. I will then give a little speech how this was a hard decision, when in reality it's not. Then I will reach into my tits and pull out a lipstick. And that lipstick will read, Nikolai, you've played mind games with me this entire season. You're just too stupid to realize I clocked on early, and I've been playing you at your own game. You better pray Lola wins this lip sync, because I will not be saving your ass. Now get out of my way, I got a lip sync to prepare for.
Well, here we are again. Polly Pocket, it's you who stands before me this time, and I get to decide your fate, like you nearly decided mine. You chose my lipstick, so tell me why I shouldn't choose yours tonight and send you back to Toontown, with that awful host Kim Possible.
Lola, I know we have had our differences, and I know I almost sent you home, but I couldn't send home Bill Anderson. I was close with him, we had a friendship. But I do want to congratulate you for joining me in the 3 Wins Club. I just hope and I'm praying you play fair tonight, please. My journey cannot end here. We were almost season 8 sisters, we have that special bond.
You're right, Polly, it is just me and you who have 3 wins in this competition, but it could just be me after tonight, haha. And yes, we could have been season 8 sisters, but you got cut out of the casting, just like you could be cut out of this competition right now. And speaking of season 8, did you know, Polly, if you would have gotten on, it would be our 1-year anniversary for the season 8 cast reveal. So viewers, I hope you're grateful, a whole year since I debuted in this competition. Now Polly, I gotta get ready for this lip sync. I need to save Nikolai like he saved me.
The time has come for you to lip sync for the world!
Well, I'm honestly so shocked with my deliberation today. I got no worries with Lola, she and I have this bond. I know she was just being shady and reading me down. But Sissy, I'm gagged with, how did she know I've been playing her? She's clearly not that smart on her own, but I could actually be in trouble tonight if she wins. I haven't been nervous this entire competition, but girl, I am fucking scared for my life right now.
I don't know how to feel right now. I'm nervous, I'm a little scared, and I am shaking. I'm hoping Lola takes what I said in good spirit. I just didn't feel like she was being very truthful to me, planting seeds in my head about Sissy. I know they hate each other, but there are other ways to go about this. And I think it's going to be an interesting lip sync. I am rooting for both of them.
Well, let's just say I'm rooting for Sissy tonight. We had an amazing conversation for the first time in this competition. That villain club really ruined her well-being. Well, just Lola and Nikolai, to be honest. And speaking of Lola, she's probably made it very clear it's probably me going home, and I cannot go home at this final hurdle. Sissy, I am going to need you to do your big one and devour this fish on that stage.
The lip sync song is Sugar Mama by Beyonce. Lola slayed the lip sync. Sissy Delmaz had a great lip sync.
Ladies, I've made my decision.
Lola.
You're a winner, baby. With great power comes great responsibility.
Lola.
Which queen have you chosen to get the chop?
Well, I have a choice of 3 queens this time, but there is one I will not be sending home, and that's you, Nikolai. But one of these queens up here had my lipstick during the acting challenge and I almost got eliminated, and I'm a very bitter queen. And the other, well, he was my secret alliance this season, but that alliance is no longer needed and I plan on being the only cartoon drag race queen in this finale. That's why I am sending home him.
As it is written, so it shall be done.
Him.
You are and will always be a global phenomenon. Now, sashay away.
Thank you so much, RuPaul. It has been an absolute honor coming back for a 3rd time, and being back on my own, proving to you and the queens why I am a legend in this business. I have made some sisters for life, Polly, Talia, Bill Anderson, Diego. And yes, even you, Lola. The game is the game, as the old saying goes. Thank you.
Now I want to hear from you. Who do you want to see crowned Queen of the World? Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment. Are you Team Polly Pocket, Team Lola, Team Sissy Delmaz, or Team Nikolai? Let me know. Now let's untuck.
This is Untucked.
The queens unwind and untuck after him's elimination. They congratulate both Lola and Sissy for the win and top 2 placement, then they congratulate both Nikolai and Polly for surviving the elimination. They thank them. Polly looking to Lola and thanks her for saving her. She could cry right now. Lola looks to Polly and said you're very lucky him told her what he told her during their deliberation, because she was set on sending Polly home. Polly chuckling, thanks him. Nikolai looking to Lola and said he can't believe she had her own secret alliance with him. Lola nods and said you're too stupid to see what's going on. Nikolai laughing said, he hasn't been the best at observing, then looks to Sissy and tells her to reveal his name on that lipstick. Sissy, smiling, said gladly. And Sissy then reveals she did in fact choose Nikolai's lipstick. Lola shakes her head, then looks to Nikolai and told him that she's been telling him all these weeks she's coming for you and you don't listen. Sissy nods and said she will not be played like a fool, those days are gone and Nikolai should have gone this week. Lola laughing, said well he didn't. Lola and Nikolai walk off. Sissy tries to follow but Lola tells her to stay put, she's officially out of the villain club. Polly looking to Sissy and asks her is she okay? Sissy nods and said she don't need those losers anymore. Polly nods and said you didn't need them in the first place, and she should have come over and joined Talia, Bill and him at their station. Sissy said she really should have and regrets it. Polly told Sissy that Bill was praising her so much and that he could see her in the finale, and now she actually is in the finale. Sissy thanks Polly and asks her how does she feel being in this finale. Polly said she feels on top of the world and tells her that this elimination really opened the door even more for them all. Sissy nods and said bye him. Polly laughs and said she really respects him and sends her love to him. They both laugh and bond. Lola and Nikolai are together celebrating that they're in the finale. Nikolai thanks Lola for not sending him home. Lola looking to Nikolai and said did you really think I would send you home? Then tells Nikolai he's her best friend. Nikolai said no, he just knew she was being shady, then says to her, you seem to have a lot of best friends. They both laugh. Nikolai said he can't believe Lola was the one to actually eliminate him. then says to her she knows that was his only desire this season was to eliminate the producer's favorite. Lola looks Nikolai up and down and laughs, then said to him as the old saying goes in this competition, life's not fair, and get over it. They both laugh and bond even more.